Hi, welcome back to Anime Chaos. I'm Kyle.
I'm Shy.
And today we're going to be trying something new and different for us. We are trying Agents of the Four Seasons Dance of Spring. We've heard a good little bit about it
I've
in
seen
terms
snippets.
of positive.
Yeah, I've seen snippets of it. I don't know which episode it was, but it seemed interesting enough that caught my attention that I would want to watch it. So hopefully it's a good one.
And I read the premise and I just thought it seemed interesting, and then come to find out Shy already had at least heard of it, so that's a positive in my book.
Yeah, because I'm very much like, I need to see, like, I can read a premise like that sounds interesting, but I have to watch something of it. Mm-hmm. So, and what I saw looked pretty cool. Like, these two characters were pretty cool.
Okay.
But yeah, so let's just get started. Episode 1.
Yep.
It's inevitable. You're going to face countless hardships. Running doesn't mean you've lost. You must stay alive.
Watch out! Get out!
Because someday, your flowers will bloom again.
Get her out of here! Hurry!
Endure it and wait for your chance.
Lady Hinagi-ku, I've got you.
Thank you, Sakura. It's so pretty. Hinagi-ku.
I'm not tripping. She has no face.
No, you're right. She has no face.
Do you really?
That would be fine if it weren't sitting on it for that.
Don't like it?
You could say that.
There is work to be done. But can Hinagi-ku see Lord Rose to apologize?
What are you saying, my lady? It's winter.
That's not as problematic. But
that's weird.
It's a strange thing. I'm wondering if it's going to be a continuous thing, and if it's intentionally thematic, or if it's just laziness.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Owes you an apology.
Because Hinagi-ku isn't the same. Not anymore. Hinagi-ku is worried Lord Rose will be disappointed. So
there's no point in dwelling on it. You're perfect just the way you are.
So when you do that, that's fine.
Yes, exactly.
Do you honestly think someone still needs Hinagi-ku even now?
Absolutely.
She looks familiar, like I've seen a character design like her before.
You're the agent of spring.
Kill.
That, and you know what? She looks like a blend of Sailor Mars, and Ruby from Ruby.
Okay, I see.
You see what I see?
I see it.
Spring. Our whole country needs you.
So she's spring, she ain't sprung.
I guess so.
Everyone's blaming winter, I'm guessing.
Well, no, the girl who dropped there should have been spring. That would have been the
Sakura
woman.
Himedaka, guard of the...
I thought she was spring. We ain't even watched that long enough to be guessing. But I thought she was spring. Yeah, I get those three. There was the girl that stayed behind.
Yeah, I think that was
and then
spring.
that was this
That's
one that
the
got
one would
shot.
have disappeared.
Okay. But
yeah, and that... So, this orangey... Redhead, strawberry blonde, whatever, should be Winter. Because she's the one being blamed for everything, right?
Winter's being blamed. I just don't know the names.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it. We'll figure it out.
Spring.
Miss Himedaka,
Agent of Spring.
I apologize. Okay. We're not exactly prepared for a visit from an agent. We haven't received anything about this from the Four Seasons Agency.
By design. This is her first right since her return. It's been some time. She wishes to avoid any unwanted attention.
I see. I must ask, do you have the agency's support on this?
We're late! Just close off Mount Ryugu and let us be on our way!
An alert has been issued regarding the Mount Ryugu area.
I'm intrigued by the line work.
If you are currently on Mount Ryugu, please report to Sentinel.
Girl, get over your ass. I'm sorry.
He looks like a regular person.
Leave her alone!
Spring, do your job is basically what they're saying.
Basically.
But they don't know her reasons why she's not.
Ryugu, isn't it supposed to be a warm place like the tropics? There's so much snow covering everything.
Well, the seasons have been out of balance for a long time.
So it's because there hasn't been a spring for 10 years now.
10 years?
Too cold.
Yes, but it's not your fault, you know? If the rite goes as planned today, it'll fix everything.
So the other one was spring. Okay, this is my hypothesis. Let me cook for a second.
Yeah, because I have something else to cook on as well.
So in the beginning, the chick that we left behind probably was Spring, like a sister or something. Like original Spring.
Yeah.
She was too young to actually take over the role of Spring, so they took her and ran because there was a coup. I'm assuming there's a coup.
That would make
there's always
sense,
a coup somewhere.
Usually.
Right? So the original Spring got possibly. They took the new Spring and took off for 10 years. Now she's old enough to basically, because now they're trying to get her fully inaugurated to take over as the new Spring.
Mm-hmm.
Because whoever's trying to run a coup, which everyone's blaming Winter, we don't know if Winter's actually the one at fault, but they're saying it's Winter's fault that this happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because we saw somebody got shot. She either got shot in the leg or there was just blood from somebody else.
Right.
So that's my thought, is the original Spring got sprung, and this one ain't even bloomed yet. But I'm going to need this personality. I'm sorry. Characters like that get on my nerves. I'm going to need her to get it together fast. You know I don't like characters like that.
Yeah, so, I know you don't.
But go ahead.
So my thought process is, initially when I read the premise, my thought process was, okay, so winter, then we just skip entirely over spring. We go straight to summer at some point when summertime comes around. But because they're straight up telling us it's been winter for 10 straight years, that means that summer and autumn haven't been able to do anything because they, I guess, have to
go in order. And if spring's not present, winter never ends.
Winter never ends, and summer and autumn can't do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they stagnate, and I'm getting the feeling they're either going to have become very complacent or very angry.
Oh, I feel like they're angry because they're angry at winter.
Well, I mean, summer and autumn. I feel like either they're going to be very complacent because they've been allowed to sit for 10 years and do nothing, or they're going to be pissed, or one or both.
But I think
summer's probably going to be the angry one because heat and hot in summer, so hot-blooded, and autumn probably very chill about it.
Because then somewhere in the middle. But I feel like it's a little bit of complacency because it's been 10 years, but they're pissed off because they've been complacent for 10 years. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
And so I feel like what you're saying, like it has to go in order. They can't just skip. So but I feel like
tell that to our seasons.
I know they need to get a grip. Summer.
We'll go from bitter winter to blazing hot summer with no niceness in between for spring, or we'll have a spring like what this spring has been, and it's just what the hell's happening. We're in June and it's still spring basically.
Yeah, but spring didn't really even come. It was kind of like. Spring didn't feel like spring, put it that way.
Well, where we live, our 5th season is tornado season, and that one hasn't really ended, although at the same time...
It's kind of over.
We've been, tell that to the northeast side of the states and whatnot. It's getting real bad for them right now. But, yeah, we have a 5th season. It's called tornado season, and it occurs at the same time as spring.
Yeah, spring, in this case, in this story, spring, you can...
She needs to toughen up and fast.
Something, because this spring is getting on my damn nerves.
I thought we were going to be looking for spring all this time, but she's already been found, so I guess we're going to be doing a lot of flashbacks.
Yeah, in the synopsis, it said that spring disappeared, and then when she came back, she teams up with somebody to try to brighten the balance. I just don't remember what the synopsis all said about it.
I don't remember what the synopsis was either.
But I just know that everyone's pissed at winter.
No, pissed at winter and spring.
Mostly winter, because they don't know what happened to spring.
Yeah, and they think she caused a coup or something.
I don't know. Let's see.
And that's exactly what we're here to do.
Are you sure it'll work?
Of course, positive. The rite's very powerful.
Even though Hinagi-ku is doing it.
She also looks a little bit like Darkness from Konosuba.
You promised to do whatever
just
is
with black hair
necessary to
instead
keep
of
hold
blonde.
of me. Do you remember?
I don't know. She looks like 12 different characters that I've seen before.
Hinagi-ku will do whatever it takes to remain by your side. Even make spring bloom. Even make the snow melt.
You look crazy.
Here, Lady Hinagi-ku. The trail gets quite steep.
Wait a minute. Is she talking to herself in third person?
Well...
Was she talking to herself in third person?
No, I think she was more of... in terms of concept on that case. The concept of spring in that case.
Okay, because I was about to say, was just because when I just said she looked crazy, checks
I
out.
know. Well, I know. Especially if if there's gonna be a consistent third person speak,
Reference?
though, that's gonna get old fast.
Keep up ahead,
It
so let
doesn't
me
work
carry
in
you.
English translation.
Would you really prefer to walk?
It's
Hinagi
rarely
has
cute in
heating
Japanese.
packs.
The cold isn't the only problem, though. We can't have you tiring yourself out before the rite begins.
But Sakura,
Just get on her back and
we're
go.
here to protect Hinagi-ku.
Yes, my lady.
Hinagi-ku's guard shouldn't tire herself either, okay?
Okay, so she is speaking in third person.
If only we had known you were coming. The city would have been happy to carry the
How are you scared? He was your driver. Okay.
goddess in a litter.
Litter?
A holdover from the past. Apparently, this place still adheres to some ancient customs.
Hinagi-ku will walk by herself. Riding in a litter sounds absolutely mortifying.
If just the thought is enough to embarrass you, we will be sure to avoid it. Now, it's finally time to get to work. Are you ready?
Yes, Hinagi-ku's ready. As the agent of
Yep,
spring,
she is speaking
she'll
in third
go.
person.
Hang on to that fighting spirit.
Right.
I'll lead you to the ritual site
For the
ahead.
hottest second, I thought
You'll
she was
do just
referring to
fine.
somebody completely
Don't be
different. I didn't know
scared.
she was talking about herself.
I thought so too, I'll be
You've
honest
made it
with you.
here at last. That's what the Four Seasons Agency is planning. You want to gather 500 people to watch the seasons change and march Hinagi-ku in front of them to do the whole thing? Do I have that straight? Manifesting the seasons is a secret and sacred rite. It's not a damn stage show.
Oh,
The
so y'all.
agency and the village. I'm sure they both got people scrambling to find us by this point. But I don't care. All that matters is Lady Hinagi-ku's confidence going into the rite.
What
I'll
confidence?
keep her safe from any
She'll
insurgents, even if it kills me.
Wait, Sakura.
Yes? Is something wrong? Should I carry you now?
No, but over there.
They gave a clear warning earlier that the mountain is off limits. This is odd.
That's true. Then maybe they're lost. And if they are, Hinagi-ku would like to help them.
Bitch, get your ass up the mountain.
Hey, you in the hat! Hold it! Come back! Listen to me, kid!
Get out and walk. You said you wanted to walk earlier.
So, what brings you all the way up here? To the mountains today? Nazuna?
Shoveling snow.
Huh? You can shovel all the snow you want back in town. Get out of here. Look, we're about to go perform a ritual up on Mount Ryugu. The snow's going to melt fast. It might even cause an avalanche. The mountains aren't safe right now.
A ritual?
Yes, that's right. It's one to call spring.
Spring, huh? What's that?
Wait, do you?
That makes sense, she's too young to know what
Nuh-uh.
spring
You
is.
just
Hold
said it's
on,
been cooked for
kid.
10
How
years.
old are you?
I'm gonna be 12 soon.
It has been 10 years. I guess it's no wonder she doesn't remember.
It's a season. You know the other three? There's summer, autumn, and winter. There's an order, a cycle. But there used to be a fourth one. That's what spring is.
That's what the ritual's for? You're calling spring?
Yes, exactly.
You stand before my lady Hinagi-ku Kaio, our proud nation's one and only agent of spring.
Oh, an agent. I know what they do. It's winter out because the agent of winter called the season.
Yes, you're quite knowledgeable.
Because we covered it in class. Like the four seasons and agents, they travel around when it's time to... Hey, I remember now. They mentioned spring in the lessons.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
I think.
Nope.
Hinagi-ku imagines they did.
Huh? I'm not gonna fall for some trick. If you're really the agent of spring, show me proof you're a goddess.
You little... Okay, that's fair. Watch closely. Hinagi-ku can prove it. But first, just to be clear, Hinagi-ku is only an agent, no goddess. This power was lent to Hinagi-ku by the real goddess to call forth the spring on her behalf. The power of
So the real
spring
goddess got it.
is life acceleration.
Oh.
Hinagiku has divine power, but it doesn't actually belong to her. And she can do some unusual things, but otherwise, she's just a normal girl.
Not that normal, considering how you keep talking about yourself.
You crazy is what you are. Okay, so original goddess possibly died. So she passed her powers on to one of the agents of Spring, which is her. Somehow. She has the confidence of a pea. So therefore, she's not really embracing her new powers as the goddess of Spring. Because technically, since the OG goddess gave you this power,
you are unofficially
now
the goddess
of Spring. But because her confidence is that size of an ant, she is like, I can do these things, but it's really not that impressive. I'm just an ordinary girl. Watch me bloom a flower in the middle of my hand with no soil. Because I'm using the power of the original goddess, who trusted you out of all the other agents to do it. Because you probably was her next candidate at some point, you know? Maybe just a thought. Ugh. Okay.
The confidence of a pea, that was incredible.
Like, I'm just a girl. Please, I can't stand characters that's like this.
I don't like them either. This is going to be annoying if it doesn't get better soon. Like, it's beautiful. And the story is great.
The story, that's the thing. The plot of it, everything is going. I like that, but
I like the character designs, and I like the way it looks.
Yeah, I just need her to not be so ditzy. I mean, she's not ditzy, but like,
she might be a little ditzy.
I'm hoping her confidence gets a little better. I really do. She had 10 years to work on it, but
Yeah, but she also had 10 years of hiding herself away to just let herself become a recluse.
She's traumatized from literally watching the whole coup happen on Spring.
Well, we don't know it's a coup yet.
We don't know what actually happened, but still. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
The seasons. She's nothing special. Really.
Well, is that enough proof for you? Hurry up and go home.
She's about to talk. Ooh,
no way.
Why do you need to shovel snow on a mountain? There's snow all over town. Who put you up to this anyway?
Nobody. I'm doing it because I wanna.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying.
I already told you it's too dangerous here. Go.
No.
Throw it down the mountain.
Please do. I don't like bratty children.
This is no laughing matter.
Yes, it is.
See it? Serious.
At this rate, we won't complete the rite before the sun sets.
Listen, Sakura. Do you think it would be okay if you went to go look for Nazuna's family? Hinagiku will wait here.
Bitch, do you not understand the premise of what she just said? We have to do this before the sunset. I technically kidnapped you, allegedly, from the agency because they wanted to make this a huge spectacle, and your confidence is a sign of a damn ant. We've established this. So therefore, I am trying to give you a safe, calm atmosphere to do this. If the little brat does not want to go back down the hill, push the brat up the hill with you and just put her in a barrier or some shit, you know?
Or just tie her up and throw her off by a tree or something.
Throw her off the cliff, but no, that's extreme. Take her with you. Take her with you. Just take her with you.
And blind her?
No, just take her with you.
And close her mouth off so that she cannot see or hear or whatever.
It doesn't matter because when spring happens, everyone's going to know something's happening on the mountain, so it doesn't matter if she sees or hears anything.
I guess. But what if it blinded her or something? I don't know.
Did you not hear that conversation she had when they said they wanted everybody in the nation to witness her make spring come back again? That doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Just take the little brat with you. Why are we finding problems where there's none?
With Nazuna, will you do that?
Absolutely not. I won't leave you out here alone.
It's all right. Promise. You won't be gone for long.
That's all it takes for...
Congratulations, you're causing an event.
I couldn't live with myself if it ever happened again. I'll never... I can't.
Sakura, please. Don't cry. You shouldn't blame yourself for what happened back then.
You're crazy.
I do. I always will. If I could go back in time, I'd kill the version of me that used to exist. I'd kill her over and over again.
Sakura, Hinagiko is here, with you, by your side, where she belongs. It will be okay, so...
Forgive me, my lady. I let my emotions get the better of me. I am the sword that's sworn to defend you. My duty is to aid you as you walk the path you choose. It may be irregular, but I suggest we accompany her. Would that be acceptable to you?
Nazuna,
Let's take her
your
back
hat
to
suits you. It looks very cute.
take her back to the village with the flower.
I know.
And
My mom saw it and thought it looked great. Now it's my favorite. Oh, thank you, ma'am.
I'm not a ma'am yet. I am 19 years old, and the name is Sakura, Kay.
Got it. Well then, thank you, Sakura.
I don't like this child.
when she like this is fine.
Nagiku, why do you play hide and seek for 10 years? That's what I heard. It's always winter because you got spirited away.
Spirit away.
And that means you were playing hide and seek with the spirits, right?
It wasn't my lady's fault. It was an accident.
It was? Was she in the hospital all this time?
No,
Sorta.
but we really shouldn't say anything more.
Why not?
It's not your concern!
It is too! You don't know me! My dad works in tourism! He says he doesn't know what to do because Ryugu's covered in snow lots of the time, even though it's the southern island! And now, my family is struggling just to get by. And Dad never has money to buy me anything! I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be mean.
Nazuna, this is a secret, but you should know. Hinagiku was playing a different game called Endure It and Wait for Your Chance. She learned it from her friend's mother a long time ago. The rules are simple, but the game is hard. Even if you're losing, you can't give up. You run away, and you wait for your chance. The day you can fight back. Even if you get in trouble, you endure like a hibernating animal. You do that for as long as it takes. If you can keep on enduring, if you can keep going, eventually you'll win. And someday, spring will come.
So that's what you did for 10 whole years?
Well, yes. But Hinagiku also fought back as hard as she could for a very, very long time.
I don't really understand, but it sounds like you didn't have it easy either.
She wonders about that too. And now, she wants to make up for all the trouble she caused. She knows it isn't going to be easy, but she's ready to work. Would you please let her try?
Okay, do you get the picture? She said far more than enough. It's not right to make her relive all this.
Don't yell at me! Why do grown-ups always have to yell at everybody?
I'm sorry.
Don't be such a bully. Grown-ups. I hate them. They're all bullies. Nasuna, do adults lash out at you? Is that why you're upset?
Sure, the long ass trip back down the
We
mountain.
must be getting close to the summit by
Oh,
now.
we're going up the mountain.
How much farther is it?
Can't be one bet they're only halfway.
Here.
Oh, she's shoveling snow off of grapes. Okay.
Hold on. What are you trying to do?
Shovel snow.
Nasuna, this is someone's grave that you're shoveling.
Obviously. It's my mom's. She's sleeping under here. I don't want her to get cold. I can see this place from my window at home. I check every day. I can't help it. It was nice in the summer. The flowers were there to keep her company.
Don't keep going. I just forgot what happened next.
But what this is telling me real quick is just that, yeah, we did straight up skip spring like I was thinking.
So it goes. Sorry, what? Go ahead.
Remember when I was wondering if they did just straight up skip spring and go straight
To winter.
from winter into summer?
Yeah.
Well, she's talking about this in such a way that it was nice in the summer, it was nice in the autumn.
And it goes straight to winter.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
was fine
the other
too.
one just didn't get a chance.
Fallen
Yeah,
leaves
no,
covered her like a
that's what I was
blanket.
beginning to wonder.
But in the winter, I worry. What if she's cold down there? I'm just trying to keep her warm. Is that really such a bad thing?
No, I just...
Go ahead, say it. Tell me how silly I'm being. That's what all the other grown-ups do. Dad wants me to stop too. He says Mom's gone and she doesn't feel the cold. There's no point to shoveling the stupid snow. But Mom's not gone. She's right here. This isn't pointless or silly She's not wrong. Nazuna wants to show her mother she loves her even though she isn't with her now. She can't speak to her, so she does this.
That's right. How could I forget? Lady Hinagiku, Nazuna doesn't know. Those 10 years, you were gone. It hasn't been spring since she was a baby. She's one of them. I'm certain she's one of the people who need what you do most of all.
So you were right. There are people left who still need Hinagiku.
I'm pretty sure that everyone.
An agent must never use her power without due cause. However, to ease the sorrow of one of their young subjects, the Four Seasons would surely permit this. To do otherwise would be cruel. And so, as the agent of spring for our proud country, Lady Hinagiku Kaio, I beseech you, perform the rite. Summon spring to this land, with all its splendor. Let the cherry blossoms bloom once again.
Have no fear, they will bloom. She will summon spring, and it will be truly magnificent. Nazuna? Don't worry, it's been decided. Now is the time. Spring will come to this mountaintop. Spring has such a pleasant warmth, it will melt all the snow, and you won't need to shovel the next time you visit here. You can rest. Your mother won't be cold anymore. You mean it? Yes. But remember, it's our secret. This ritual isn't really meant to be seen by people.
Seems why she heard the tickers like it's supposed to be a sacred thing, not supposed to see it. But they want it. They just want everyone to see it. So is it never supposed to be winter there?
Well, she did say it was a southern island, so I'm going to say...
Or at least not this bad.
Short
Yeah.
winter, probably.
It's not going to be this bad. So they travel around the world and bring the seasons. That's kind of a cool concept.
It really is. Or at least around the country of Japan, because she said the spring agent of our country.
Also, there's different agents for different countries.
I'm thinking so. Different agents for different countries.
That's still cool, though, that they just travel around to do that, though.
Right?
She's like, all right, when are you done here? That's pretty.
It is.
That's really pretty.
And it's already spread across the entire island.
Each season carries a song, and by reciting it while dancing as an offering, An agent can manifest their power over a wide area. This is Hinagiku's spring. Nazuna, look around. Take it all in. Breathe deep. Isn't it wonderful?
I remember. I've seen this. The spring entry a long time ago.
Come on, the baby's not gonna remember this.
That doesn't matter. She should still experience it. You agree, right, Nazuna? Look out there. It's finally spring.
I can't believe I really forgot about it.
When
That
you were
memory
like,
meant a lot to me. How come I couldn't remember till now? I wish I could share this feeling with my dad. It's so beautiful. Hey, Sakura? Sakura?
She's been pushing herself for years, for the sake of people exactly like you. For others, but never for herself. Even when it got unbearable, she never once gave up. Now all her work has paid off. Spring is here, and she was able to share it with you. And I'm so glad.
So that's why they had to go to the top of this mountain so it could spread
I'll
out.
never forget spring again.
And that means she effectively spent the last 10 years in training
Yeah.
because she had to learn all this in the
Sometimes.
proper way.
Because she was just
But
an
you
agent,
live
not
in
an
a
actual.
world that loves you.
It isn't quite a perfect spring. Inagiku is sorry. But spring came. Safe and sound. Finally.
And now everyone's going like, where the fuck Spring go? And now you.
In the beginning, there was winter.
The world knew no other season, and to end its solitude, winter made spring. Spring adored winter, and winter adored spring. It was a cycle born from love.
Winter then made summer and autumn. Spring pursued winter. Summer and autumn followed. The 4 seasons settled into their routine progression. But spring and winter's honeymoon had come to an end.
Until summer and autumn had an idea.
Why not entrust their seasonal roles to those who called the land home? 4 seasons came to bestow that power on certain humans, and winter gained time. Time enough to love spring forever.
And so the myth took shape.
In spring, a carpet of cherry blossoms.
In summer, a sea of green.
In autumn, a curtain of ginkgo.
In winter, a cradle of silver.
They travel the land as the year progresses. They give the seasons blessings to all things.
They receive their power and the duty they bear from the gods.
They're known as agents of the 4 seasons.
Inagiku. This story is the tale of those chosen agents.
A continuation of myth.
A story about murder.
A story about rescue.
A story about friendship. An exploration of love.
And also, a story about people and the lives they weave for themselves.
After all this time, our story is about to begin.
Hypothesis. Okay, so that was episode 1 of Agents of Spring, or Agents of what the fuck? Agents of Summer? Agents of Seasons.
Agents of the Four Seasons Dance of Spring.
So that was episode 1 of Agents of the 4 Seasons. I'm cutting
Well, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm cutting that title short. Y'all heard how it was going at the beginning. The ending was really, really pretty.
I feel like there's some contradiction, though.
Before you do contradiction. Okay, so here's my thoughts. Here's my thoughts. Is because in the beginning when they were running, we saw the 2 agents of winter with Nagiku, whatever her name is, right? Because the white-haired one was holding her. They just said that winter and spring are actually technically like a couple, like they're or really close friends or a couple.
Something.
One generation of them were a couple.
Yeah.
Hence why they sprinkled out when you got fall and summer, right? But it all started with winter. Winter is the one that came with spring, and winter is the one that came with fall and summer, right? But because something happened because winter and spring are like this, and then spring got somehow, we don't really know what happened, because they could be alive because they left it open.
Ambiguous, yeah.
everyone's blaming Winter because they were the closest. They were like this. So if something happened to Winter, it's your fault, right? And so even though clearly he still loves her or likes her or whatever, because he saw his face was like, fuck, she's back, right? Because no one knew, I guess no one knew where they went. Or if they did know, like I said, her agent snuck her out and they did this ritual on their own because the agency wanted a big spectacle and they were like, this is supposed to be a sacred thing. No one's supposed to really, I guess, know what they even look like.
Her guard rather did that because she's the agent.
They're both agents. They're both agents. That's why she said, I'm not a goddess. I was an agent, and the goddess bestowed me these powers. Both of them were agents, so I was confused, because I'm like...
I'm still a little confused.
Yeah, so... But then... She's a guard to the agent of Spring?
Yeah.
But she just said, I'm just... But I'm not the... Maybe. Your ballpark is a little bit brighter than mine at that part, in this part of the scenario. Now, where's your contradictions coming in?
So here's my contradiction is... 10 years of winter straight, right? Or so they claimed.
Or in certain parts, maybe,
but then we had the flashback scene where she saw her mom's grave during summer and autumn.
Okay, so
summer and autumn
they still have their seasons.
Still exist.
They still have their seasons.
Except
spring
for
is just gone. Yeah, so nothing ever really blooms.
Yeah.
So everything is just dead.
Until we just suddenly get to the greenery of summer. But you never get to see the flowers.
But you don't have the rain and all that bringing in for summer and fall. So you're just getting hot.
And cold.
That's all.
With a middle ground of rain in autumn.
Maybe. Because it's autumn. Depending on where you are, it rains. This is Japan. I don't know where their seasons go. But so basically, yeah. Because I thought it was just 10 years straight of just no.
Well, that's what they said. 10 years of winter. That's what they said.
Yeah.
But now there's a contradiction of the flashback.
But now it's just 10 years of just not having spring. Because the first take on it is, 10 years just winter everywhere, right?
Yeah, that's what they said at the top of the thing.
And then now we're getting, it's just we just had 10 years of no spring. But we've had the other...
Summer and autumn.
We've had the other 3. They learned it in school, right?
Right.
So they've had the other seasons. But again, it goes back to, I'm confused and confuddled because her dad, her whole argument was, Dad couldn't work, we didn't have money because there's nothing to do in winter. So, is it because where their region is, spring is the longer season? Like spring stretches out summer for them.
Maybe.
Because she said it was a southern region, right?
It's the southern islands.
So basically, where winter is supposed to cut off at, he bleeds all the way into what springtime is before summer rolls in and does its little thing for its 2 months, 2-3 months, and then fall comes in for its maybe 1-2 months. For us, it's like 2 weeks, but and the winter's back. So I feel like that could be what happens is with spring, it extends the time for people to be outside and do tourism and all that stuff. Whereas with winter taking over basically spring's time, his season extends longer than it should be in that area. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I'm looking here at the islands of Japan, and judging by the looks of it, either they were on this little island right here.
It looks like that. It looks like that.
Just judging by that moment, or this one, or one of these down here.
It looked kind of like this one, honestly. No.
But it also kind of looked a little bit like the shape of this whole massive island here. But I get the feeling that they're starting on small islands first and are going to spread going northward.
She said it was on something island. So it's either here or here. The shape of it, to me, is given this one. But it could be,
Yeah, so I get the feeling that that's what's going to happen is they're going to very gradually work their way up.
Yes.
And they're starting with the smaller offshoot islands first.
Well, because that was her first attempt, so they started somewhere small. Which I think that's what the goal was, because they wanted, like I said, they wanted to make a big spectacle about it, and then her guard was like, no.
Which by that argument of starting somewhere small, maybe somewhere even down here, like it kind of looks a little bit like that one here, if you view it like from that point.
Yeah.
So it could have been the very far southernmost islands of Japan.
So I'm getting lingering snow. We're about to find out who the snow agent is, which we just saw a clip of him in the beginning and the end, along with his bodyguard. So it could have been episode 2 from the snippet that I saw. Basically, he's going after Spring. But people think, stay away from Spring. Like, bitch, I just want my girl back. Like, she's been gone for 10 years. Technically, sir, how old were you, though? Okay, anyway. That's in this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Hope you guys like it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Later.